to Let's Talk Girl Talk. I can't believe we made it to episode 2, guys. Oh my god. Today's episode is very interesting. We are talking about decoding the teenage boy's brain. And today's special guest is none other than...
Hi everyone, it's me. It's that guy, Mr. Glaze on site, Mr. Take a Girl, the one and only, Jolly Man.
So we're gonna have an icebreaker called Drink or Spill the Tea. What's basically gonna happen in this game is that I'm gonna ask him questions and he needs to answer. If he chooses not to answer, he gets to drink the drink. Yeah, let's get started. What's one thing girls do that totally confuses you?
I'm not ready for the question, but it's fine. Anyways, one thing that girls do that totally confuses me.
Yeah.
You know, like, let's say you like a guy.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do to get that guy? You being a girl.
Me?
Yes.
I'll go to him, probably send signals.
Send signals.
Send signals.
You know what the thing is? As a guy, when now you're being sent signals, ne?
Read between the lines.
When you're supposed to read between the lines and be like, oh, then when you have to come and do the rest of the work and secure the bag.
Yes, I did. I helped you out. I went and gave you signals. I'm actually interested. Why didn't you follow through?
Wait again. You know what the thing is? I started this question off by saying, what do you do when you like a guy? I guess not what do I do when I like you. So when now you want me, but when now you must send me signals and me I must chase you.
Yes. I want you and I give you signals. The man must chase. The man must chase.
No. Or the problem is me if I want you. I said signal. Come get me. Me I have to chase you. That's the problem.
So you want girls to chase?
No, I'm just saying that like feel like there's an imbalance.
Imbalance of what?
An imbalance.
Of what?
You guys must also start lifting the weights sometimes.
In what manner? Okay, let's say situations were different. Let's paint a scenario real quick.
Wait, let me say this before you continue.
Yeah.
Feel like banyana bana baba.
Yes.
Banyana bana
And also like it feels like as girls, like even if you were brave enough to go to a guy and be like, I think I like you. You're gonna ask a guy on a date? As a girl?
No. I'm just
How would
saying,
be I feel like what would be the most like approachable way to handle this? If I was a girl and I wanted to ask the guy, would he actually I have feelings for you or I'm interested in you, but without it being a sort of desperation, because as girls I feel like we think about that and be like desperation. But how would you go about that? Like in a non-desperate.
Me, what would I do if I was
No, how would the girls go about it? How do you want the girls to go about it? Okay. Because you want us to chase.
Oh, no, you're not listening to what I'm saying. Not chase.
Okay. We can't be like this, guys. So, what's the most overrated part about high school, in your opinion?
The most overrated part about high school.
Mm-hmm.
I wanna like as a grade 7, going to grade 8. Feel like you must learn to like relax, like and understand the fact that you're gonna settle in.
Yeah.
And I feel like there's a point at grade 8 where I feel lost.
Yeah.
And you feel like maybe popularity is a whole thing.
Yeah.
But then honestly it's all overrated and sooner or later you're gonna settle right in and it's gonna be not that naked and it's gonna be fine.
Yeah.
So
popularity.
Popularity.
Got you. What's a funny misconception that girls might have about teenage boys?
This is a hard question. Yeah, I don't know.
I said trick question.
I know, but I don't know. That means I'm gonna think of something. I'm not drinking. You know, a misconception. that gets
Drink or tell the truth.
Hey, I'm coming.
Drink or tell the truth.
Me, I'm coming with a misconception. I've been drinking, but this is all boring. I wanna think of a lie, but the lie is not coming.
Drink.
Is
Drink
it
up.
Like a sip,
Bottoms
with
up.
a sip on the whole thing.
Drink or tell the truth.
Let's see.
Drink. You might need it for the next question, so half and then half again. Drink or tell the truth.
It's not.
Who's that?
Born. It's not that I don't want to tell the truth. It's that me, I don't know what to say.
Hey, you don't know the truth, so you must drink.
If I throw up a good man.
Yeah, the couch is expensive, so we gotta have it.
Yo, bruh.
Yes. As you saw, guys, he did drink, and because he refused to tell the truth.
Why is it nice?
I don't know, why is it nice? Eh? What's the most awkward way a girl has tried to talk to you?
The most awkward way a guy has tried to talk to me.
Yeah.
I can think of two like situations. Both of them were the exact same actually.
Yeah.
In both situations, I was working with a guy friend, of course.
Oh, yeah.
We were talking about whatever we were talking about.
Yeah.
Probably doesn't even matter.
Yeah.
Then it ended up with the girl making a joke that doesn't make sense. I looked at us and we had to laugh like it's funny. And then she started talking to like me.
Yeah.
Yeah, then we had to act like I wasn't weirded out by the whole situation because it was honestly all odd. So yeah, I don't know what you're expecting, but I'm not that interesting. Go on.
So girls are not good friends.
I don't know, maybe not too many girls come up and talk to me. Maybe it's because, you know, me being the guy I am. They have kwababa.
What's one thing you and your guy friend secretly bond over?
This is not gonna be relatable, man.
Yeah.
It's not gonna be relatable. Because I feel like this maybe was supposed to be relatable. But I wanna like write about grade 10, 9.
Yeah.
In mind. I'm in uni now. And we knew this one guy. I'm not gonna say his name. He had this thing. Now, like, yeah, man. Now, like everyone I meet, like everyone I talk to,
Yeah,
a lot of
man.
like my close friends. Yeah, man. Yeah, we just talk like that, and it's
Yeah, man.
caught on.
Kind of like me and perseverance. Those who don't understand.
I don't think anybody knows or understands.
So that was it for our icebreaker, guys. We had a good breaking of ice, if I could put it like that.
Wonderful.
Though we had a good breaking of ice, guys. It was really nice. Really enjoyed this. So let's get into the real conversation. We are talking like the deep stuff, the actual thing about decoding the teenage boy's brain. We're about to suss this boys out, my girlies. Stay tuned. It's about to get heated. So, me and my aunt were basically speaking about how the boys of the generation want to be treated like princesses. Like, they want to be treated like princesses. You guys want to be courted because suddenly the courtship is not really there. I feel like it's because of the accessibility of social media and being able to just get a girl's number and be like, hi, hello, and then it's that. So, what's your take on that?
How guys. What?
Of how guys of this generation want to be treated like princesses.
I don't know exactly what you mean by like princesses.
Yo, the guys of this generation, girl. Yo,
Give me an
you'll be like
example.
if you find a man.
Like quick
Guys,
example.
the girlies who find the
No,
man.
like quick specific
That are
example.
stabila, because the hell, like, I don't know if it's boys my age or boys in general. But yo, the boys of now, guys, yo, like, right? Let me give you an example.
Yes, that's all I'm
Let me paint a picture. If I was a girl and I'm in a relationship, it's like nowadays we beg boys to be gentlemen and to be good people. Paint you a scenario. Boys, I know, boys I go to class with, right? You say hi and they say hey to you, and then they be like, okay, I like this girl, right? But I don't like her but I just like her because she's gonna uplift my status, because somehow dating girls, it's a status thing in high school. I don't know, but that's how them boys be acting. And then they be like on some, they want you to open the door for them. If they're not doing that, they'll be on some, I want my girl to send me money. Send you money? Me as a girl? No.
Okay, I think I have an answer.
I must cook for you.
No. Hey, cook for you. Debatable. In fact, that's a given. You must,
It's a given.
Hey, this is I'm the guest here. That one, I wanna must cook for you, It's like dating a girl who doesn't know how to cook pap. Might as well go find another one. What are you doing? Anyways, as I was saying, then I feel like these other ones that you said, send me money. If a boy is like, if a boy is like, baby boy, 2,000, the one
the hell?
Throw that guy away, guy. Find a new guy. It's like
never.
You must cook.
The cooking.
You must cook.
There's Uber Eats.
There's
a tax shop money.
She's not getting married.
The boys of today know how to cook. They are professional chefs, guys. We don't need to do that. We are modernized.
Wait, because I feel like this is one of the parts where I can take time and say what I want to say again.
Yeah.
You know what the thing is?
What's the thing?
Cause like you are like, what did you just say? The boys of today, they what?
They're princesses.
No. You said something about. You know what the thing is?
Yeah.
I feel like there's this thing about like women being independent, and we are not like the woman wants to do her own thing, and there's that whole side of independence on the woman's side, I guess.
Yeah.
So like there's also, of course, the system must be in equilibrium, guys.
Yeah.
You see, when the girl is like me, I don't know, I can't think of an example. You know when somebody asks you to say something and you forget how to speak English?
Yeah.
Basically that. But like, although and you don't want to cook, and what about what?
Yeah.
Me also might not want to cook for you. Or like, you understand what I'm trying to say?
We can cook together.
We can cook together.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying that if you don't want to cook, then why when also you love America and the whole thing that Mia must provide? Like must kind of, I'm not saying that I'm that type of guy, man, but I'm saying the mindset makes sense.
Let there be an equilibrium. You can be the one who's working and putting in the cash.
Yes.
Money for maintenance, money for everything.
Yes, because
and
I
then
feel
you
like,
come home and cook.
Yes, I feel like there must be equilibrium in that sense. Not saying that like Vele, me I'm not gonna do anything, but I'm just saying if when you want to not do some certain things, then you have to understand that like Vele, like it makes sense for there to be equilibrium. But me being the guy I am, still ideally provide and
paste, guys. So if you wanna audition, application, paste,
Ice
you can cook up.
If your name is Ice Spice, Beyonce, Jay-Z,
DMs, guys.
Jay-Z, Beyonce, Ice Spice.
Okay.
Sabrina Carpenter. Anyways, moving on.
Okay, what advice would you give to a younger boy who's totally clueless about high school? Yeah. What's one piece of advice you'd give him that will help him to not totally mess up things?
To not totally mess up things.
I mean, they will always do, because boys are always boys. Boys are built differently. Yes. No, boys are built differently, guys. That's why I created this episode. Why are you guys the way you are, man? Like, why me? Why are you guys like that?
Anyways, academically or like in
Just
general?
a boy. Like, imagine yourself when you were 14.
Okay, I have an answer.
Yes.
I wonder when editing, whoever's editing must focus here. You know?
Listen up.
I want this gender. Ops. This is my show.
They tell us exactly that.
Anyways, as I was saying, the more serious answer, at least slightly more serious than that one.
Yes.
That was serious information.
Yeah.
Anyways, be yourself. It's fine. This Mupelo is life.
Yeah. Don't lose yourself in the process.
All you can do is, what's that trend? All you can do is breathe and reboot. Take it day by day.
Also, computers.
If the ladies don't like you and they think you got no swag, all you can do is go get some swag.
When you get the man, you know you're gonna glow up. Waiting. Girls like me. Waiting.
Girls like her.
Waiting. What does being a good man mean to you at this stage of your life?
What does being a good man
mean to you at this stage of your life? When you think about the concept of being a good man, if you look back and be like, I'm a good man, what do you think about it?
Yeah, but me, I don't know.
You never thought that far.
All I can say is
Teenage Woody Fedile, no.
it's not over. It's
Almost.
still there.
Yeah, child.
What does
2 months.
what does being a good man mean to me
Yeah.
at this point in life? Well, not later, but like now.
Now.
Not in high school, but now.
Now. It's a
This
18.2.
This is me wasting time so I can think. Marabon, okay, being a good man right now, I don't know. Doing the best I can academically,
Yeah.
best I can to get that money.
Yes.
Despite the fact that I'm getting
Girls
no
don't like
money.
broke girls. Broke guys.
Also, guys don't like broke girls. Deep down, all of them, they don't like broke girls.
Guys, look at it. Fix up your finances, bang in a bag. Yo! Guys don't like broke girls. I didn't know that.
Like a sugar man. Not really, but like.
Princess.
No.
Princess.
Amaya, not really, but then like, you was spoiling here and there. But not
You know
all
what broke girls can spray?
Oh, spoiling, I can't win. Anyways, but that's all I can say. Just do the best you can.
Yeah. Okay. So, from a guy's perspective, what are some signs a girl should watch out for that would indicate that a guy is playing her?
Oh, you know this one's a good question.
Yeah. Girlies, listen up.
Bone.
Signs you are being played by girls.
I wonder like.
When you are being played.
I wonder in life. You have to understand that things always have to make sense.
Yeah.
Things always.
Man, when you're
There's
in
only
love, nothing makes sense.
No. Things.
There's no medino in love.
That's what your things always have to make sense. Ne?
Yeah.
So, quick analogy.
Yeah.
Onale kenale braya ka story ka mo ke are ne la le story ra tsamaya re tletse phone jiki re bua phone wa teng re tletse le are. What's the most logical explanation? Ari knows we raising a phone.
Yeah.
You see, there's a clue. You're not just gonna ignore the clue. If there's clues,
we are not hey,
me all I'm saying is that if there's clues, then they probably make sense. There's always a reasonable explanation.
You find out when you are heartbroken.
No.
You know the clues.
Then you are the problem.
Heartbroken. Let me tell you this, there's no girl who's deeply in love who's thinking logical right now. The love girl is in love. Yo. Baba try to get questions the whole thing. Hey wena, pumalapo.
If that's the case, then girls, you're the problem, Shem.
How do boys fall in love? I mean, you guys are so cool like us. I think girls be planning wedding steps, choreography. The girls be going all out. Literally calling your best friend and being like, yo, girl, let me talk for 5 hours. And I think about the one who's bringing cows at home, especially in this generation, guys. Yo, the girls be on some mid stuff. Hey, yo. The minute fella, hey guys, they think sweetly. Yo, blindness gone, common sense gone. And you as the friend has to be the common sense.
So the friend is the problem.
Yes. But at some point you give up. Hey, you never get it.
It always has to make sense.
It always has.
If you don't make sense of it, then you are the problem. That's my advice.
Girls, advice. When you get home or as you are watching this, pause and think about it. Does it make sense? Is it are the dots connecting? Like just sit with no input of anybody and say, does it make sense? And if it doesn't, time to pack your bags right now. Text him and say it's over. Let's talk girl talk. You can't use that on me. It was just advice. So anyways, what's the main differences you notice on how guys and girls talk to each other?
How guys and girls talk to each other?
The main differences you notice between how guys and girls talk to each other.
Like how guys
and girls talk talk to each other? When me and you are talking, what's the
And
difference
when-
between
and
how
me and
when
the
you
guys
and the
are
boys?
talking? And when the girls are talking?
Yes.
Okay.
I actually am curious. What's the difference?
I feel like when guys are talking, we are just talking, Shem. I don't know how to describe it, ne?
Yeah.
But there's no, you're talking as yourself. Am I, let me think about this proper. Because I feel like I have to think about these questions proper. But anyways, yeah, I don't know. I just feel like when you're talking to
Living
gents,
the truth.
you are just talking there, like, there's no filter. Yeah.
When you talk with guys.
Yeah, I feel like there's no filter. Ne?
Yeah.
Let's see when I bolela, okay, I'm trying to choose what. Then I can pass this, hi. Hi, hey, you understand? There's always that filter where like you are, I don't know what it's called. Switching. There's always a switching that guys
switch,
do.
instant switch, that genuine.
And we also filter a lot of
charismatic.
things that would say. You understand?
Like what?
Bro, you both know you guys are not ready for what we have going on mentally. And yeah, we both know Rebel and me. I can say the same things I say to Bras and to Bruelas the same way.
Got me thinking about a lot. Like really?
No, I don't know, but that's an over exaggeration.
I'm trying to think about how girls talk. Let me give you a scenario of me and my girls talking. Girl! And I heard she be like, oh my god, girl, it was hectic. And then Jerry comes up, oh hi Jerry. Yes, did we have homework? Oh, I did mine. You wanna copy my book?
But not.
La. We act lady like somehow our edges must be. Even if I don't like Jerry like that, but some level of I need to be collected, yeah. Not posh like as if my boyfriend was calling, but for Jerry, I must be a little bit mature. Even though I know both Jerry, I'm mature. Like literally, the tone also switches with us from to Jerry. What do you want now? Kisses. Yeah, a massive change.
But I feel like there's like a healthy amount.
Yeah.
Like, there's like, you understand?
Yeah.
But sometimes the bras wanna make you look like a bar in front of the girls for some reason.
Yeah.
There's always that guy who's gonna paint you out to be the bad guy, to make himself look better. Do you ever notice that happening? You never? And that means it's working. Or probably somebody out there notices, aka the camera woman. Yeah. So it's not working. Advice for the person who's making his friend look like a Barry. It's not working. They know. Apparently not all of them know, since the host over here doesn't notice it.
Yo, I must start observing my cycle. Okay. The last question I have for you is: high school can feel like a constant popularity contest. Why do you think fitting in and being accepted by friends is such a big deal for young guys? What kind of peer pressure creates that? Let me break down this question. I feel like boys in general, I know we all like get subjected to peer pressure in one form or the other. But in boys seek validation from their friends. Like their friends are everything to them. Like a boy will literally care about what their guys think, what their friends think about their girlfriend, what. You seek validation from, you always wanna be like part of the guys. This is literally from my observation of people my age, the boys my age. It's like not being part of the boys is not good enough. Like I feel like that pressure gets to a lot of young boys who are still like juniors in high school. Like they get there and then suddenly it's a shift. Doing this and doing that is no longer popular. The guys are looking at the girls. So if you're not dating, it's like, oh, Bari, you haven't had your first kissing. You're not doing the things we do. You don't club with us. You don't group with us. Another thing of you really have to prove yourself to us to be in this friendship and prove that you're a guy. Or otherwise we start or you just don't qualify. Like the pressure to boys, yeah, guys.
I don't think there's that much. I feel like girls give each other more pressure
To what?
to be that girl than guys give each other the pressure to be that guy.
I feel like in girls, there's different circles. You will always find you as a girl.
Yeah.
As a girl.
And also feel like as a guy, you said like, what's the exact question?
Why do you think fitting in and being accepted by friends is such a big deal for young guys?
Okay, I also feel like very like if you struggle to fit, if you struggle to find your own group,
Yeah.
then of course for you can have, everybody wants
To be
be
accepted
in a
and
group,
belong.
to feel accepted, to
Yeah.
feel like they belong.
Yeah.
And then I feel like whenever you're not finding that group, whether you're gonna try to,
You swing yourself by with other people.
yeah, you're gonna metamorphosize into somebody you're not,
Yeah.
and you're gonna you know the squeezer in somewhere. Somewhere you're gonna squeeze yourself in, and unfortunately, you should know that you're supposed to just be that guy. You're that guy.
Yeah, that's
That guy who's watching right now, I'm talking to you. Just gotta keep going. Just gotta be yourself.
yourself.
Yeah, I feel like that they say that a lot, ne? And Vela, that's the cheat code, more pillow. Just be yourself. If you are not married, just be yourself, because there's only one you, and there's nobody else.
Just
but
the lady, I say no.
let me cook. My brother, go and we want him. There's nobody else like him. There's nobody else out
My
there.
mate. You know, there's people who be like, my wife and I, and I'm like, you have a wife, me? You? Okay.
But all I'm trying to say is that there's only one me. There's only one light-skinned boy by the name of Jolly, aka government name. I don't want to share that online for some reason. Who likes what I like? Who does what I do? And there's only one person. And unfortunately, once you want to be like someone else, then you're not unique anymore.
Ooh.
That was a bar.
Yay.
That was a bar.
It needs to be content.
That was a bar. That was a bar.
It ain't.
Shh.
I have so hate. I have so.
It's fine. It's fine. You ruined the moment.
And when I'm in this hand, I'm going to
Okay, we must.
my handshake is. Yo, my handshake is something I need to work on.
Yeah.
That was it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this episode. I hope it made you laugh. I hope you have fun watching it. I hope you take the things I said, my gays, to consideration, especially Luna, the gun girls, ever saboning beside me. Yo.
Let's not forget about the guys out there.
Yeah, please, guys.
Because they're the ones that truly matter. Yeah.
Okay, guys, please comment down below what was your favorite part of this episode. What were your thoughts on it? What did you think about the game? Anything, an emoji? If you made it this far, please send an emoji with a heart.
Also comment if you think that I should take over the channel.
Oh hell no!
Watch the.
Oh hell no!
Watch,
he has his own phone. He can't.
Watch the comments be like, yeah, we want him. Nobody else forever. Yeah. Anyways, moving on.
Moving on. That was it from us, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Let's talk girl talk. Until next time. Love you. Bye.
Skin on skin, no separation, need no conversation.